Start the third outside, I don't know what you call it, coach light, I guess. So what we're thinking is we'd like to keep the bike theme going. So what I'm going to do is cut the frame there. So there'll be that piece of wood there that will mount to the wall. The pendant cable can come down through the middle. I want to keep that bit, it's got the frame number on it, and it's sort of quite nice. That one's probably going to be cut off. I don't know whether I don't think I'll cut it right back here. I might need to play with that and see what, I'll cut it here for now. And these two are going to be cut. It's going to be the other way up, and the light's going to be hanging out of here. And the front sprockets are going to stay on. I'm going to have to take all of this off so that I can would be able to get the cable through, and I'll have to either epoxy, probably epoxy because I think it's aluminium, epoxy the sprockets back into the hole.
So you're going to fix it so it doesn't move.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's sort of what I'm thinking. Let's just make some space first of all.
It's not an upcycling project without a bit of grinding.
I did phone Europa, the manufacturer of this bike. They're in Sydney, just to make sure that this bike didn't have any semi-historic or collector's value, and they say it doesn't. Some of their bikes do. This was a run-of-the-mill racing bike. That said, aluminium wheels, Suntour 7 GT derailleurs. It had centre pull brakes, so it was a pretty good spec bike at the time.
So we don't get ideas of what we can do with the rest of the bike. Be polite, obviously.
Scrap it.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments below, because then we can try and see if we can create something different.
So effectively, that'll be coming out the wall on top, and the lamp will be hanging from there. Not sure what I'm going to do with those. Going to cut that one back, but probably not all the way. So, have a think. The best way to do this. Not exactly sure how these come off. I'll zoom in. I like to keep as much of the, do like the little detail, even the caps with the what does it say? Sagino or Sagino. I mean, this bike has been stood outside for probably years. So the fact that stuff still comes on is probably a testament to its quality. Sealstar pedals. Might have a puller. Seems a shame to get the puller kit out. Look at that. That's it. probably will need to come off. Oh,
You spoke too soon, didn't you?
I did. That ain't going to come off. I don't need both of them, so as long as I've got one undamaged. That cap might need to be smashed off because it don't want to come. It's just soft metal, so it's just breaking the cap. In fact, it's plastic. What's that? Chrome coated plastic rubbish. Not sure I'm going to be able to get the socket in there now though. Yes, that's that chrome coated plastic. Pop off easily.
Ball bearings.
I wasn't going to get greasy. I think it needs to come out because otherwise I'm not going to be able to fit the bougie adapter on there. Let's give it a bit of a WD soaking. The other thing, it could be a reverse thread.
That's true.
Do you know how to tell?
Well, you go the other way and then it works. It unscrews. Now, how do you know?
No idea.
Oh, I thought you were going to come up with some really clever
It's all rusted round
answer then.
It's all rusted round there.
The dog's after something. She can. I think she's the outside of the door. Either a rabbit or a rat.
come around this side, you'll be able to. Amazing what a bit of heat can do. There is a reverse thread. You know how I know that?
How do you know that?
Because it's coming in reverse.
Twat.
It's never seen whether it's still hot.
Yeah, I'll lick it for you, shall I?
So that's goes with that.
They'll reflect at night, won't they? We quickly sand down the mount for the light fitting.
Just sanded that back and we'll give that a coat of something to make it shiny. Got to work out how to get that to either epoxy that in or do something to hold that tight. And then on the top, this seems to be the way to go. So I've tried to use the old crank, which I've cut off so it fits in there. There's a washer in the bottom. We need to leave room for the pendant wiring to go through there. So I couldn't leave the whole crank in. So that goes on there like that. And then we can stick the pedal on top. So what I can do now is I can excuse the pump, crank that down, that's nice and tight. And then the pendant will come here, the wiring will go through the frame, back through the hole, on there like that. Cheers.
It's a little bit cold here as well, isn't it? Sorry about the noise. We've got the diesel heater going. And he gives the backing plate a coating of spray varnish.
So just finishing off the cycle lamp. So I've just pulled the pendant back through the frame and then just used some, it was a bit loose in there, so I've just used a bit of black Sikaflex just to sit it in there. So it's got to come back through here, and I know it's a little loose. This is the right size hole saw, but it's just a little loose in there. So maybe a bit of epoxy in there. This might be the last use to this cheapy epoxy. See if I looks like to mix it up on. Plenty of epoxy on there, hopefully I can get it in. That should dry clear and be nice and strong. Just leave that to set up overnight. And then all we've got left to do then is to mount the cage, which will go on there, and then get someone to fit it.
There you go, our quirky bike light, all done and fitted, and it fits nicely with the other 2 lamps we made. Hope you enjoyed our recycled project. But that's not the end of the story. Head over to You'll Go Wild to find out what actually happened to the lamp. It's not what you might think. Until next time.